Just when Australians thought they could start dreaming about spring weather, Mother Nature delivered the ultimate plot twist that left entire regions buried under a blanket of white. An absolutely brutal Antarctic cold front has unleashed chaos across New South Wales and Victoria, transforming the landscape into a winter wonderland that nobody saw coming this late in August. The timing couldn't be more dramatic. We're literally on the doorstep of spring. Yet communities like Oberon and Orange found themselves completely snowed in. But here's where it gets really intense. This wasn't just your typical cold snap. The polar winds that triggered this mayhem first made landfall in South Australia on Friday, gathering momentum as they swept across the continent like an unstoppable force of nature. These weren't gentle snowflakes either. We're talking about a full-scale alpine assault that dumped a staggering 77 centimeters of snow onto ski resorts before pushing down to elevations as low as 700 meters by Saturday. The scenes were absolutely surreal. Picture this: tents, vehicles, and entire paddocks completely disappearing under thick snow coverage around Shooters Hill and Mount Trickett near Oberon. Even the iconic Blue Mountains couldn't escape, with Mount Victoria receiving its own powdery greeting at sunrise. And this is the part most people miss. While everyone was focused on the snow, the real story was happening with the temperatures. Canberra's residents woke up to a bone-chilling -6 degrees overnight, with the snow-capped Brindabella mountain range creating a postcard-perfect but freezing backdrop. But wait, it gets worse. Mount Boyce near Blackheath in the Blue Mountains recorded exactly 0 degrees just before 6 a.m. But when you factor in the wind chill effect, the apparent temperature plummeted to a brutal -10 degrees. Speaking of wind, this is where the situation became genuinely dangerous. The polar blast wasn't content with just bringing snow. It brought friends in the form of ferocious wind gusts, reaching up to 120 kilometers per hour across parts of Victoria and NSW. These weren't gentle breezes. These were the kind of winds that can turn everyday objects into projectiles. The Bureau of Meteorology finally threw in the towel and canceled their severe weather warning just after 4:30 p.m. on Saturday, but only after the winds had terrorized communities throughout the day. Interestingly, the warning for northeastern Victoria was lifted even earlier on Saturday, suggesting the storm's impact varied significantly across different regions. Now here's the controversial part that has weather experts debating. Is this extreme late winter event becoming the new normal due to climate change? Or are we simply witnessing natural weather variability at its most dramatic? Some argue that these intense polar blasts are actually becoming more frequent and severe, while others maintain that August snow events, though rare, have always been part of Australia's weather patterns. The good news? Weather forecasters predict this cold front will finally retreat as the winds push further east into the Tasman Sea throughout Sunday, potentially giving communities a chance to dig out and assess the damage. But here's what I want to know from you. Do you think these extreme late winter weather events are becoming more common? Or are we just paying more attention to them because of social media and 24/7 news coverage? Have you noticed more dramatic weather swings in your area lately? And perhaps most importantly, should communities in these regions be better prepared for such unexpected events, even when spring is supposedly around the corner? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to hear different perspectives on this wild weather phenomenon.